I'll explain what all this is in a minute, but long story short, I just bought this car. The problem here is I have a ticket on my record that is a red flag to a lot of insurance companies in terms of like, if they have this on their record, you get put essentially on a red flag like do not insure. And yeah, I have one of those. And it's not the one you think it is, but it did happen here on Savage Garage.
Savage!
All right, everyone. Now, before we get to today's video, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Off the Record. Off the Record fights traffic tickets and misdemeanors for drivers across the country. When you book a case with Off the Record, you are matched with an experienced and vetted local lawyer who handles your case from start to finish. And Off the Record has a 97% success rate and offers its clients a full refund if they aren't able to keep the ticket off the client's driving record. When I got my infamous 7-foot-long ticket, I was on the phone for about 5 hours, completely wasted an entire afternoon of my time, just looking for a lawyer that could help me the way I needed. Go online to offtherecord.com or download their app and use our code SG10. And you'll want to do this now because once you register and you put in our code, you'll get 10% off your first case, which can be used anytime during the next 3 years. So guys, with all that being said, if it wasn't for Off the Record, me personally, I would probably be in jail from my arrest back in South Carolina on our last Savage rally. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it. But regardless, check out Off the Record, download their app, the link is in the description, and you'll be able to get 10% off your first case by using our code SG10. So check it out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of the video.
What are we looking for right now?
So we're in Jacksonville because we'll get to the reason why in a little bit, but what I'm looking for is a Rolls right now.
A Rolls Royce?
Yeah. I didn't think we'd have a Rolls Royce. Yeah. We're going to Audi of Jacksonville, and we rented a car to go to Audi of Jacksonville, so we're waiting for that to come around. But I didn't realize Audi of Jacksonville, God bless the boys, they sent a Rolls Royce to pick us up. It's a Phantom. Oh my god, that's amazing.
They brought a Phantom.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's got the hat on and everything.
The guy for points.
Woohoo! So is Rachel driving the rental car?
Very nice. No, we can ride in this.
Where's the door button? There it is. Driver to pick up our Lamborghini.
Oh man.
Can I pop this hat off? No,
Yeah, it's okay, no worries, bro. Screw this Phantom, we're look at our rental. Oh, look at her.
And those are alloy wheels. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, they're not. Those aren't hubcaps, boy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that absolute unit.
Took us a minute.
Excuse me, sir.
It was my fault.
Do you have any Grey Poupon? Do you have any Grey Poupon? I couldn't find out how to open this trunk, so it's what? So I had to Google it, and it said it opens to the left, and I was like,
look at this EcoSport, bitch. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, we got Rachel here. Oh my god.
I would have been much happier with a little Yaris.
how are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you, Seth.
Nice to meet you. So have it right in there in the corner for you.
Nice.
So enjoy.
Wow.
It's been an adventure
Good
so
getting
far.
started up.
Yes, sir.
Did you enjoy his hat?
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Dude, that's pretty. That's a pretty blue.
I'll grab the keys and everything for you, bud.
Andrew.
It's a really pretty blue. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, give me that.
Here, Mom. You can hold my back.
I don't want one. I just think it's better without you having it on in the shot.
Thanks, Mom. I gotta get. So I already bought a wing for it. So this actually, yeah, this doesn't look that bad in person. Because I was nervous.
Go up or no?
Okay, so I'm going to explain what all this is in a minute, but long story short, I just bought this car. I'm very, very excited to have something that's going to be reliable. That's one of the main things. 2021, you know, bigger, badder, new things, and this is my bigger, badder, new thing. So this is a 2013 Aventador with the a couple ad personam touches on it. This Monterey blue color was one of those options on there. 22,000 miles. I'm going to be the fourth owner of the car. But it's got some really nice touches, and I'm really excited to bring this on rallies and do stuff with the channel on it, because it's an Aventador. Like, it just, wow. Something about the original Aventadors. Like, I love the SVJ and I love the SV, but I don't see just bone stock Aventadors that often. So it's different. Damn, those carbon ceramics are huge. 355. I can't wait to pick up all of the names of the apartment complex.
Every rock ever.
Let's look on the inside. Open that up. So, here, I'll sit in here. Ah, yes. So, the touches in this car that were like it's got the nice like suede inserts, which are Alcantara inserts. Pardon me. Standard headliner. This is all Alcantara. Blue stitching is very, very nice. I think the window on this car was like 451,000. So crazy high window. Oh, I just noticed this now, dude. It's got the heated seats.
Oh my god, wait, it has heated seats?
It has heated seats. So that means we can drive this in Maryland. Than the Mercy. There's a lot more dead space. Some heavy steering. That's four-wheel drive. Yeah, so this thing has, I found out yesterday before we got here, this has a Rift exhaust, which has some like really, really nice like titanium pie cutting stuff. Oh yeah, he gave us the thumbs up. double wings up. Look behind us. Stupid double wing is up. I love it. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, so this car is... Oh, that was some kaboom booms.
So, we stopped at Kohl's while we were test driving the Aventador.
Blake needed a jacket.
I needed a jack. I needed something.
It was a little cold.
It was way too cold. I did not expect it.
A little more frigid up here in Jacksonville as compared to Miami. Look, the mirror's folded. I never noticed that.
Is that automatic or?
It looks so cute. Yeah. It looks so. It's so. The Aventadors are such anthropomorphic looking cars. Like look at it. It's so cute.
It's so kawaii desu.
Like it just rolls up to you. It's like, hi.
I'm constantly getting yelled at for calling the cars cute or adorable. Exactly.
It's adorable. It's a little shark. I love it.
Little shark.
So let me give you like the real reason like why we came up to Jacksonville and I didn't just have the car shipped down to Miami to take delivery of it somewhere local. So one of the things that one has to do when you buy a new car, you gotta get insurance for it. Now, as a younger person, getting insurance for a car like this is not only a little difficult, that's obviously very expensive. And we'll get into that in a moment. But unfortunately, my record, maybe you guys have seen on the channel, it's not the cleanest thing on the planet. I have the 7-foot-long ticket. He is still chasing you. Like, that's really racing. And I'm working to fix that, I'll tell you. But there is one specific ticket on my record that is a dramatic problem. I have a ticket on my record that is a red flag to a lot of insurance companies in terms of like, if they have this on their record or a ticket of this caliber, you get put essentially on a red flag like do not insure. And yeah, I have one of those. And it's not the one you think it is, but it did happen here on Savage Garage. Okay.
That's what we refer to as challenging for a race.
Got it. Are they towing my car? That's what he's saying.
Other things going on that I don't understand. That's why I don't work auto theft. Okay?
Auto theft. We're just screwed now. The rally's.
I got a ticket in my S600 with Sanjeev. He was in the F12. And I got a ticket essentially for following him into a parking lot. The cop gave me a ticket because it was convenient. But the ticket he gave me was challenging to a race. The problem is challenging to a race kind of translates to drag racing. And drag racing is one of those tickets that if you have on your record, insurance will not insure you for something like this. I mean, and when it happened in September. By the time it got through the court systems, it was the beginning of 2020. And what happened at the beginning of 2020? COVID hit me. This ticket not only went on my record, but it got stuck on my record and affected my record, and I wasn't able to get this thing expunged or plead down or whatever. So I have this big, ugly ticket on my record, and it causes problems like not being able to get reasonable insurance, specifically for a car like this. So it's a little annoying, to say the least. So we're trying to figure that out right now, but because I'm impatient and I want to drive my car, I called up Audi of Jacksonville. I called up Stefan and I said, hey, can I drive my new car? Because they have the down payment already. And they're like, sure, come on up. And so right now it's technically on the dealer's insurance and their plate. So that's why we're driving it now. But yeah, insurance won't let me drive my damn car. So the only thing I was able to do, this was my workaround, I got a commercial policy. That was my plan. My commercial policy from Progressive, which I couldn't believe they gave me anyway, but 40 minutes after talking to a nice woman on the phone, she wrote me a policy for 1 year. Take your guesses now. $25,000 for 1 year. Do you know how stupid that is? It doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm gonna shop the policy around. I'm gonna get something else, or I'm gonna deal with getting that ticket off of my record so I can actually get a personal policy. But at least for a couple months, like my premium, I'm paying like $2,300 a month to insure this stupid car. Just for scope, that's not far off of what I'm paying a month to lease this car. So, a little expensive. It's a problem. We're gonna fix it, but I just figured I'd tell you just because I figured people would find that interesting. $25,000 to insure a car for 1 fucking year. And you know what's really ridiculous? According to Tim, like Shmee, Blake, that's not that ridiculous. Like he's like, oh, it would be so much more money if you were in Europe.
Oh
So
my.
people, I guess, in other countries right now are commenting, oh my gosh, for me that would be like probably like $50,000 or $75,000 a year. And if it is, I am really sorry. What am I gonna do? Like, I wanted to share the experience. For those who are young and looking to buy an expensive car, insurance is a thing you gotta think about. And I'll be honest with you, didn't even think about it at once. Not at all. I just said, "F it, I'll figure it out." That's what I said. So I can still pay for it. Like, it's not like that. It's just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks. 25
Oh
grand
my
a year.
god. All right.
Rachel's getting the thumbnail photo. Should we take like the Instagram photo?
Literally, like,
Should we take like the Instagram, just like bless up, like
Head down.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
like never look at the camera ever.
Alright.
Like you take the influencer photo and you do this.
There it is.
Yep.
What was that? Did you just rip your pants?